Why there's no revolution here in America. Now, I'm going to give you 5 reasons starting from number 5 and going all the way up to what I believe is the top reason. Now, I'm going to let me a Camel Red. Drop my cigs. Established 1913, re-established 1996. Back after 80 years for no good reason except they taste good. Now, number 5. Number 5 is that people don't care. There's this big saying among the people who do want to actually put in reform and things of that nature. This small group that there is, you know, your more survivalist guys, your patriotic people, your militiamen, that the war, the Revolutionary War, was won by 3% of the population. I don't know the actual figures for the war on how much of the population was involved. And then again, because of how the war was fought, you really can't get an actual figure of what the population was. The rest of the people, they didn't care. They just want to go about their daily lives. Oh, we got a new law, a new tax. That sucks. I don't want to pay for it. I may possibly look for a way to circumvent that law and not have to pay for it. Maybe legally, maybe illegally. Regardless of which, still, I don't care. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be involved. I just want to live my daily life. Those type of people. Fashion models want to walk the runway. Gamers want to game. And fucking football stars want to kick a goddamn ball around while wearing some tights. Skinny, shiny tights. Number 4. People who are cynical. People who just sit around and think, oh, no. Nothing I do is going to change anything. Because, I mean, you look at how things were. I mean, I swear to God, the 2008 elections were rigged. I mean, really, is anyone going to take Nayland Palin seriously? Really? And John McCain, who was about to die anyways? Last thing I need is McCain to die the first day he's in office, and then the next thing we hear is Sarah Palin going, we need to attack Iraqistan because they're Muslim. Ugh. Then you look. Obama's saying that he was going to not do so much stuff. He said he wasn't going to sign the Patriot Act. What did he do? He re-signed that stuff. He continued a lot of the draconian, Orwellian bullshit that Bush did. He did. He continued it. And he gave us the National Defense Authorization Act. The war got bigger. He almost pushed us into World War III. It wasn't until Russia got involved that we backed off with that whole Syria conflict. We were about to go to war with Syria, if you do not know that. We were this close to it. I'm pretty sure we haven't had an event like that since the Cuban Missile Crisis, where the Russian and American ships were so close they could wave to each other. Hell, they were probably giving each other the finger. Number 3. Sheep. Sheep who actually believe that if you vote for a Republican, you're going to actually get that crap. If you vote for a Democrat, you're going to get that crap. I've only been on this earth 23 years. Well, 23 tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday. It's going to be a shitty birthday. But I spent the last 10 of it delving into politics as much as I possibly could. And what do I see? I see a bunch of people who really don't investigate things as much as they should. What the people they want to vote for actually voted for. And they're sheep. They'll blindly believe anything that their preferred news source tells them. That's why Fox News is still there, even though they, I swear to God, try to make themselves look retarded at times. I swear they do. I swear. There's too many examples of how that can come about. It's Fox News, for Christ's sake. But then again, you got the liberal media, your left-wingers, who really just sound like a bunch of whining, crying chimpanzees, who most of their arguments come from emotion rather than fact. But then again, most of the arguments that come from the right are because Jesus said so. People who actually believe this shit, who believe what McCain said, who believed what fucking Mitt Romney said, who believed in Obama. People still think Obama's a good president. And if any of you seriously can look yourself in the eye and say Obama's a good president, you probably need to be sterilized. Oh, but I like Obama. Oh, why? 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 What has he done for us? Oh, that wonderful Obamacare Act? I'm going to get fined $3,000 next year because I didn't sign up. I shouldn't have to. If I'm not sick, I don't need it. I don't need to be paying for prisoners. Prisoners are getting Obamacare for free. I don't want to pay for anyone else's illnesses. I don't want to pay for a prostitute's STDs. I'm sure you don't want to pay for my lung cancer. See this? I get lung cancer. You want to be the one paying for it? And yeah, that is quite socialist how that whole act works. It's socialist and it's fascist. And according to Mussolini, one of the key fascists in the world, one of the most renowned ones, the merger of corporate and state power is when you got fascism. And that's really what it is, forcing us to pay for healthcare. I can go all day on that. Number 2, too many people are afraid to stand up. Too many people are fucking afraid. It used to be the workers, the students, those people would get involved and stand up and say, we want this. Civil rights movement wouldn't have ever happened. Equal opportunity, things of that nature would never have happened had it not been for people saying, we want this, this needs to happen now. Why? They're afraid of losing their jobs. They're afraid of getting fucked in the ass by the people who feed them very little. It's like you see the rich assholes here in America eating giant fucking gobs of food, and the only thing that they give the people that work for them, the people that make them as rich as they are, nothing but table scraps. Which is why if I owned a business, I'd make sure that my people got paid well, if they fucking worked. Now, oh yeah, I can continue on with that all day. But people are afraid of losing their jobs. Students these days, they're not doing anything because they're too busy looking for jobs, so they're afraid that, oh, if I'm a revolutionary, I may not be able to get a job because, oh, I had these thoughts and it pissed somebody else off, and it hurts. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most people who could be revolutionaries, good ones, are not doing it because they live in their mother's basement. I live in my parents' house. I don't fucking care. I will speak my damn mind. I'm unemployed. I speak the truth, and I'm not going to go on welfare. I swear to God, no. Number 1. We've seen many, many movements come across the years and then get destroyed. The Tea Party got bought out by the Koch brothers. It wasn't originally this vitriolic, evangelical, because Jesus said no, we don't want it in law type individuals. I've been to plenty of Tea Party meetings. I've never met these white supremacists that they're always talking about. Whenever I hear a topic about closed borders and getting the illegals out, it's because we can't handle the shit here, let alone deal with some other people coming in. We can't handle the illegals. Well, you don't know how horrible Mexico is. I don't care. I really don't. But we're letting illegals come in all the time, and along with that comes the criminal element, which is taking over Mexico. You really think we need the criminal element coming here to America? I don't think so. I don't. And I don't care what fucking plights they have. If they want to come to America, they need to learn to speak English. But no, you see too many people on the left saying, oh, no, we need to learn Spanish. Really. If we went to Germany and told them to speak English, how do you think they would react? If we went to Russia and told them to speak English, it'd be nuclear war. Shut the fuck up. Too many of these groups get bought out. And then the media, what they'll do is they'll try to portray them. Maybe it's controlled and corporatized and they don't want to make themselves look bad. Maybe it's just for sensationalism so that they can make more money. Or maybe it's a combination of the two. But they always try to paint off every group as the worst possible person within the idea. I've been to plenty of Tea Party meetings, never seen the I hate niggers, I hate illegals, I don't like them Mexicans type people. Whenever the topic comes up, like I said before, it's because we can't handle them here in America. We don't have the jobs. We can't get our own shit together for our citizens, let alone illegals. The Occupy movement, which was put off as this group that, oh, we really don't want to work at all. We want to get paid, not work hardly at all. No, it was all about equal good pay, righteous pay, not having to fucking die pay and barely survive pay. A pay that you can actually live off of. I mean, supposedly you need $15 an hour in order to survive in this world. Most people are getting paid $7. Only 47% of Americans got a full-time job, and yet whenever you look at the national job numbers and all that other happy shit, they take in the part-timers and they put them in the same category as the people in the full-time shit. And the reason why they do this, so they can say, we don't need to help you. That crap. And so they can also lie in their polls and say, oh, the job went up. Those jobs that Obama created not too long ago, a couple months back, maybe a year, I can't remember exactly, my memory's shit. 70-some odd % of them were nothing but part-time jobs. And when he said the jobs went up, they were all part-time. Something that nobody can survive off of. Those are the 5 reasons why America's gone to shit and why there's no revolutions now. Now, like I said before, I do a little blurb on it. There are underground movements going on. There are different groups coming up. Many people are once again going to start taking the streets. You're going to see different political ideas and views being tossed around. You're going to see communism and socialism become popular again. Yes, we had a communist and a socialist movement here in America a while back. It's going to continue from that until real change happens. It may even take gunfire in order for this to happen. And God, I hope not. But the way things are going right now, these criminals in government, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a white person terrorist attack. They always put off terrorism as like, oh my God, it's going to be these brown people from the Middle East that are Muslim. Nah. I assure you, if there's another terrorist attack in the next 5 years in this country, it's more than likely going to be a group of white people who are tired of the way the government's being run. Anyways, I'm done with my rant and ramble. Those are the 5 reasons why America's gone to hell and why there are no revolutions here in America. Why nothing's going on. Now, what do you want to do about it? I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing about it. I'm going to spread information as angrily as possible because this just irritates the living crap out of me. That people don't understand things like that. Oh, people who actually believe that voting Republican or Democrat's actually going to do something when the Republicans and Democrats are really just the same party. Just, you know, like pro wrestling, 2 guys pretending to hate each other, and yet they're having deals behind the closed doors and dinners and all that other crap. I'm done with my rant. I want to know what you think. Have a good day.